Okay, back to finishing this Telecaster up. Today we're going to install the tuning pegs. We're going to be using these Wilkinson easy locks. But I have a problem with the headstock. The holes are drilled for vintage tuners and they're a little too small, so we're going to have to make them bigger. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, to get these tuning pegs in these holes, they're too small, so we're going to use a reamer. I've already done this one. Okay. A nice press fit. You want to ream it very slowly. Don't want the holes too big. You want to be able to just press them in like that, and a nice tight fit, but not too tight. So you start just a few turns. Do both sides. It's going to take a while because you don't want to go too fast. One mistake and you have a lot of problems. Give it a try. Almost. It's just getting in the hole. Alright. That's going to be perfect. See, I can just press it in there. Stays where I put it. It's just right. Now I'll do the rest and we'll be back. Alright, now we're going to install the tuning pegs. I've got the holes reamed out to the right size. Simply going to insert them. Like this. Alright, now we need to line them up correctly. I like to use a little 6-inch rule. On the back here. That's better. Okay, now we have to drill the holes. Just use a very tiny drill bit with a piece of tape on here to mark my depth. Be very careful. Make sure you don't move the tuning pegs while you're drilling. I've already put the screws in the holes here, so now I'm just tightening them up. I can feel when it starts to get tight. You don't want to over tighten these, you'll strip them. Those are all tight now. Alright, now we're going to install these washers. Then we've got these collars that fit in here. Most of these import tuners use a 10mm wrench to tighten. You want to make these good and snug, but not so tight that you're going to dent the wood. But you don't want these coming loose. Alright, before we can mount the neck to the body, I needed to put the tuners on and the bridge, because we need to install the outer E strings. That way we can line the neck up and have the proper alignment of the strings, especially down here at the heel of the neck. Because if this is just a tiny bit off, your strings are not going to line up, they're going to slip off the fretboard. So that is what we're going to do next. Okay, I have put my 2 E strings on. I connected them up here to the tuning keys. Dry fit the neck into the pocket. I don't know what you can see this, but there's play in the neck. You can move the neck in the pocket. So what you want to do is line it up exactly where you want it. want to get the reveal correct. Right here between the E and the edge of the board on both sides. You want to line that up. Then you're going to clamp the neck right here, and on the back you're going to put the plate on, clamp it, then you can drill your holes. That way you make sure you have proper alignment to the bridge. We're going to do that next. Alright, here's the setup. Got a clamp on here. I've got the neck lined up. You can see the reveal of the strings on the neck. Alright. You see the clamp? I've got it clamped on with just a regular bar clamp. The neck plate is lined up with the holes in the back of the body. And now I'm just going to drill 1/8 inch holes through here and into the neck. Just make sure you measure the exact depth of your drill bit and mark it before you drill the holes. You don't want to hit the fretboard and wind up putting a screw right through, but they're not long enough. But it's a good idea to mark the drill bit for sure. Alright, now I'm going to do that and then just screw it on. Alright, there we go, there's two. I lube the screws up with this lip balm, that's what I use, works good. Now I can remove the clamps and drill the other two holes. Okay, we've got the neck mounted and everything fits perfectly. The strings line up nice. We're getting towards the end. Still got a few things left to do. We have to put the barrel knobs on, and they don't fit, by the way, so I'll have to drill those out. I think I'll show you that in the next video. Then we're gonna string it up, set it up, intonate it. Maybe we'll have to do a fret level, I don't know yet, but that'll be next.